Have you ever asked the question why? Maybe when you felt pain right smack in your face and all the hard things of life are pressing in. I know I've whispered it in the dark loneliness of night when everything is too much to bear after all my tears have been shed. Why? It's one small word, but it asks the deepest question sometimes. Life is not always what we planned or hoped. There's bad reports, sudden loss, and we can get sideswiped by the unexpected. Sometimes it's tempting to stand on the mountaintop and scream out why to the world. Some days the heart is just so full of things that hurt. The question why makes up a big part of life. Why is hard. And for many of us facing so many different situations and circumstances each day, it's a hard word to come to terms with. I recently lost my mother after a decades-long battle with Alzheimer's disease. The hardest years of my life as I said the longest goodbye to her, grieving the loss of her mind and all that she was. And if I'm really honest, I don't know why my mom had to be the next in her family to get Alzheimer's. I don't know why I had to sit by and watch her fade away over the past 10 years when I felt like we still had so much living to do together. I don't think I'll ever really understand, and I've definitely asked why. And I know that we all could share our own stories that start with hard questions. But I'm so grateful that in the middle of all my whys, I've still been able to look for hope and experience joy. I've never had to walk through my whys alone. There's been this never-ending peace that runs down and overflows and mixes with grace. In the middle of all my whys, my Maker, He's promised me that He'll never leave me or forsake me. Forsake means to abandon or walk away, and God will never do that to us, no matter our questions. The NIV version of the Bible records the word why 510 times. That's a lot of questions and explanations right there in God's word. And I love what David says in Psalm 86:7. When I am in distress, I call to you because you answer me. God's presence is with me always. I trust Him no matter the circumstances, even when I don't understand, and you can trust Him too. Sometimes life doesn't seem fair and situations feel too difficult to comprehend, and pain is real. Walk through the grief. Let yourself feel what you need to feel. Don't be afraid to ask those hard questions when you need to, because He is there in the middle of all our whys, and we never walk alone.